Hello, welcome to YouTube and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about getting started and modeling and what kits to buy, the kits that are going to get your attention because of the price or what have you, or the style of them. And I've got a couple of recommendations of a good place to start. As far as helicopters go and price goes, this is a kit that really caught my eye. This is the Academy Hughes 500 police helicopter that comes with a police bike as well. You read the YouTube reviews on it. It's actually a really not a very good kit. It's just things don't match. I mean, I've finished it, but it just looks. It's just, I don't know. It's just, it was a nightmare of a kit to build, to be honest. The canopy just doesn't go together. I had to file lots of it took me like 2 days to build for a little chopper like that. The propellers just wouldn't go together, were just falling apart, like gluing them up, even super gluing them. They just didn't fit in, so I had to drill out the little shaft that actually joins all the propellers. What an absolute nightmare of a kit. So this one here is going to tempt you price wise, but I mean, I would say don't do it. Right, okay, another one. This is a good kit that I can recommend, and it's a cool looking aircraft too. It's called the Mitsubishi Raiden, which was a Japanese World War II aircraft. Tamiya, you can't go wrong with Tamiya. Where's my Raiden? The kit come together really, really well. Easy to build. One thing I did find was the tail fins here. They weren't lined up properly, so I actually had to cut off quite a bit of it to actually get them to line up, which was a little bit annoying, but that was the only fault. Maybe it was just the one kit that I had that was like that, come off the molds wrong or something, but I'm quite happy with the way it turned out. It's a cool looking little aircraft, so I can highly recommend that. It's called the Mitsubishi Raiden, and price wise too, you can't go wrong with it. It was about 30 New Zealand dollars, 20 US dollars, okay? Another great kit that I would recommend is this. The Walker Bulldog Tamiya tank. I've got mine on a diorama here. This was an easy build. It came out really, really well. I've still got to actually finish it. I've got a bit of finicky things to put on there. But it come with that, and it come with a couple of, here, I'll put it there so you can see it. But it come with a couple of US infantrymen as well, tank commander there, and to paint up, so that's really, really cool. Really, it just came together so nicely, this model. Very, very, very easy to build. Good experience. Tanks can be quite difficult to build, very difficult, a lot of them. So having this as your first tank, you'll have something that'll go together really, really well, and it's not going to turn you off. Yeah, great. I highly recommend both of these kits. So these are the first two that, if I were you, I would start off with. You want a tank, the Walker Bulldog, aircraft. You've got the Mitsubishi Raiden. And I quite like the World War II stuff, to be honest, like the German, Japanese and British and American planes, tanks, etc. Built a bit of a diorama here that I've got to finish, putting a rocky outcrop to put your tank on. Always looks quite cool. Really, I need to paint around there as well. I'll do that at some stage. But those are three good model kits that you can start off with. I'll show you another couple of good kits. Like these are value for money kits, good value for money kits. See, that's quite cool as well. German anti-tank gun. That's another. This is a Italieri. It's a Jeep. It actually comes with a trailer as well. That's quite a good. That's a really cheap price. I haven't built that yet though. This here's one of the cheapest kits you can buy. I don't really know a lot about it. Academy Mirage. I love Mirage fighters, so that and then Mitsubishi Zero. See, these are all kits that are cheap, you know, and a good way to get you started into the hobby. So you're not tying up too much money, you know, and learning curves, like, you know, you want to practice your painting and stuff, and you know, you don't want to invest a lot of money on a model kit to only ruin it with your inexperience with painting. So you're best to just start off like that. And what you find when you get really good at painting and stuff, you might want to buy those kits again in the future and redo them with when you've got better painting skills, you know. Like painting soldiers is quite, these 1/35 scale. There's a bit of an art in that too, but it's quite cool. Got to have good eyes. But yeah, those three kits, well, the two kits, sorry, don't get the Academy CHP police helicopter and motorbike. Really hard kit to build. It's just, yeah, it was a bit of a failure. But the Mitsubishi Raiden and Walker Bulldog would be my recommendations for your first two kits to build. So anyway, that's my video for today. Tune in for the next one. I'll be doing reviews on different kits and stuff, and having a look in the box, maybe showing the end result of building them. Also, I'll do some 3D printing stuff, show you about that, like cheap 3D printing. You know, you can get into that for a really good price, 3D printing, and it can go along with your model building, or you know, you can build diorama basic, or anything you can think of, really. Anyway, that's my video for today. Thanks. Tune in for the next one, and we'll see you next time.